What if a single voice could change the course of history? Frederick Douglass was that voice, inspiring countless individuals to rise against injustice. His powerful words not only spoke of freedom, but ignited a movement that reshaped America. Born into slavery in 1818, Frederick Douglass faced unimaginable hardships from an early age. But it was through these challenges that he learned the power of literacy, which became his greatest weapon against oppression. After escaping slavery, Douglass became a prominent abolitionist. He used his eloquence and personal story to advocate for the freedom of all enslaved people, showing that education could lead to liberation. In 1845, Douglass published his autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave. This groundbreaking work unveiled the harsh realities of slavery and showcased his journey to freedom. Douglass's writings resonated widely, earning him both accolades and threats. His profound insights into human rights and justice laid the foundation for future civil rights movements in America. A tireless advocate for equality, Douglass championed women's rights as well. He understood that true freedom required the inclusion of all marginalized voices, making him a pivotal figure in the suffrage movement. Despite facing relentless opposition, Douglass continued to speak out against injustice throughout his life. His speeches, filled with passion and conviction, served as a beacon of hope for many. In the aftermath of the Civil War, Douglass played a crucial role in shaping the Reconstruction era. He advocated for the rights of newly freed African Americans, pushing for education and voting rights. Douglass believed in the importance of education as a fundamental right. He established schools for African Americans and fought tirelessly for equal educational opportunities. His legacy extends beyond his lifetime, inspiring activists across generations. Douglass's belief in the power of words continues to resonate in movements advocating for justice. Douglass passed away in 1895, but his words and vision remain alive. His speeches and writings are studied and celebrated, a reminder of the struggle for equality that continues. As we reflect on Douglass's life, let us remember that the power of words can inspire change. His journey teaches us the importance of speaking out and standing up for what is right. Every individual has a story that can make a difference. Douglass's life is a testament to the strength that comes from resilience, education, and activism. In conclusion, Frederick Douglass's dynamic vision and powerful words remind us that change is possible. Each of us can contribute to a more just and equitable world. Let us carry forward Douglass's legacy by using our voices and actions to create a better future. The power of words lies within us all. Let's make them count. Frederick Douglass skillfully wielded the power of the written word, crafting essays and speeches that ignited the abolitionist movement. His keen observations on the injustices faced by African Americans resonated with many, urging them to join the fight for freedom. Through his eloquence, he painted a vivid picture of the harsh realities of slavery, compelling his audience to act. Douglass's autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, became a cornerstone text in American literature, showcasing both his personal journey and the collective struggle of enslaved people. The stark honesty of his experiences drew readers in, allowing them to empathize with a life marked by hardship and resilience. His narrative not only informed but transformed public opinion. In his speeches, Douglass often invoked the principles of the Declaration of Independence, reminding his audience that the promise of liberty was not extended to all. By connecting his fight for freedom to America's founding ideals, he challenged the moral conscience of his listeners. His ability to intertwine ideals with urgent calls to action made his rhetoric incredibly powerful. Douglass's famous speech, "What to the Slave is the 4th of July," stands as a testament to his rhetorical brilliance. In it, he highlighted the hypocrisy of celebrating freedom while countless people remained enslaved. His poignant questions forced his audience to confront uncomfortable truths about their nation and their own complicity in the system of oppression. As a keen observer of international events, Douglass also spoke against imperialism and war. He recognized that the fight for justice transcended borders and demanded global solidarity. His vision of interconnected struggles inspired many, making him a prominent figure not only in America but across the world, advocating for human rights everywhere. Douglass was not just a brilliant orator, but also an astute political strategist. He understood the importance of engaging with the political system to effect change. He encouraged African Americans to vote and to fight for their rights within the existing legal framework, believing that participation was crucial in the pursuit of equality. Throughout his life, Douglass faced immense personal challenges, from the trauma of slavery to the loss of loved ones. Yet, he continually transformed his pain into a source of strength and motivation. This resilience not only defined his character, but also fueled his commitment to the abolitionist cause, inspiring others to persevere through their own struggles. Douglass also strongly advocated for women's rights, recognizing that the struggle for justice was not limited to race alone. He was a dedicated ally to the women's suffrage movement, participating in significant events like the Seneca Falls Convention. His belief in equality for all people showcased his vision of a united front for human rights. As Douglass's fame grew, so did the threats against him. He faced constant danger from those opposed to his vision, yet he remained undeterred. He often spoke about the need for courage and steadfastness in the face of adversity, encouraging others to find their voice and stand strong against oppression, no matter the cost. In his later years, Douglass continued to evolve, adapting his message to address the changing political landscape of Reconstruction. He engaged with new generations of activists, guiding them through the complexities of achieving equality in a society still grappling with racial tensions. His wisdom became a beacon for those continuing the fight. Douglass's legacy extends beyond his lifetime, influencing countless movements for justice and equality around the globe. His words have inspired leaders and activists across generations to challenge injustice and uplift the oppressed. As societies continue to grapple with issues of race and equality, Douglass's teachings remain relevant and powerful. The power of Douglass's words is evident in the many memorials and tributes established in his honor. Schools, libraries, and monuments stand as reminders of his contributions to history and the ongoing struggle for civil rights. These sites serve as educational resources, ensuring that future generations remember the importance of his message. Douglass's influence is also felt in the realm of literature and art. Many contemporary writers and artists draw inspiration from his life and works, using their own platforms to continue his fight for justice. His ability to articulate the human experience resonates strongly within creative expressions today, proving that words can indeed change the world. In educational institutions, Douglass is often studied as a critical figure in American history. His writings are incorporated into curricula, empowering students to explore themes of freedom, justice, and activism. By examining his life, students learn about the ongoing struggle for civil rights and the importance of advocacy. As we reflect on Douglass's impact, it is clear that his vision transcends time. He believed in the importance of speaking truth to power and holding society accountable for its injustices. This call to action remains as vital now as it was during his lifetime, encouraging each of us to use our voices for positive change. The evolution of Douglass's thought also aligns with the contemporary movements for racial justice. His ideas about equality continue to resonate amid ongoing discussions about systemic racism and inequality. Today's activists find inspiration in his courage and eloquence as they strive to dismantle oppressive structures. Douglass's life teaches us the importance of resilience, not just in the face of societal challenges, but also in our personal lives. His unwavering commitment to justice exemplifies how one person can create a ripple effect of change. Each step in his journey reminds us of our capacity to influence and inspire others. As we delve deeper into Douglass's legacy, it's essential to remember the importance of storytelling in preserving history. Douglass taught us that our narratives are powerful tools in the fight for justice. Sharing our personal stories can foster understanding and empathy, bridging divides and promoting unity. The continued relevance of Douglas's teachings calls for us to examine our own contributions to society. Are we using our voices to uplift those around us? Douglas's life and works challenge us to reflect on our roles in advocating for justice, thus empowering each of us to make a difference. In honoring Douglas's memory, we are reminded that the fight for justice is not a solitary journey. Collaboration and solidarity are vital in creating lasting change. Douglas envisioned a world where all people, regardless of their background, could come together to advocate for a just society, and we must carry that vision forward. Douglas's vision also compels us to challenge our own biases and assumptions. By engaging in open dialogues about race and equality, we can begin to dismantle the barriers that divide us. His legacy reminds us that honesty and introspection are necessary for progress toward a more equitable future. As we reflect on the current state of civil rights, it's essential to recognize that Douglas's work is far from complete. His call for justice compels us to remain vigilant in our fight against inequality and injustice. Each generation inherits the responsibility to carry on the work that Douglas began, ensuring that his vision remains alive. The journey of Frederick Douglass inspires us to be proactive in our communities, championing causes that promote equity and understanding. His life is a reminder that our actions, however small, can have profound effects. Each initiative we take contributes to the larger tapestry of change that Douglass envisioned. Douglass's commitment to education as a pathway to freedom continues to resonate today. He believed that knowledge empowers individuals to think critically and advocate for themselves. Supporting education initiatives, especially for marginalized communities, echoes Douglas's belief in the transformative power of learning. The impact of Douglas's vision reaches beyond politics and education. It also encompasses cultural change. Artists, musicians, and writers utilize their crafts to highlight social issues, much like Douglas did. Creativity serves as a vital avenue for advocating justice and raising awareness about the challenges faced by oppressed communities. As we look to the future, Douglas's legacy challenges us to envision a society where justice and equality prevail. His life encourages us to dream big and work tirelessly toward a better world. By embracing his vision, we can inspire others to join in the pursuit of a more inclusive and equitable society for all. The essence of Douglas's words teaches us that change is not merely an aspiration, but a responsibility we all share. He instilled in us a sense of duty to advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves. This commitment to allyship forms the bedrock of any movement seeking to uplift marginalized voices. Embracing Douglas's spirit of resilience urges us to remain hopeful even in challenging times. His journey reminds us that progress can often be slow, but is always possible with determination and courage. By fostering resilience within ourselves and our communities, we can continue to push for meaningful change. Ultimately, Douglas's life and legacy invite us to partake in the ongoing dialogue around justice and equality. His belief in the power of collective action pushes us to unite in our efforts. As we engage in these conversations, let us remember the profound impact our words can have, just as Douglas demonstrated. In the spirit of Frederick Douglass, let us be inspired to harness our voices for justice and equity. His dynamic vision continues to shape our understanding of activism and advocacy. As we carry forward his legacy, may we find the courage to speak out against injustice and bring about the positive change our world so desperately needs. As Douglas championed civil rights, he faced immense opposition, yet he remained unyielding. His tenacity drove him to confront not just the institution of slavery, but societal norms that upheld it. This struggle forged a path for future activists, illustrating the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Douglas believed that education was the key to freedom. He fought tirelessly for the right to learn, understanding that knowledge was empowerment. His famous quote, "Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave," encapsulates this conviction and its transformative power. One of Douglass's most significant contributions was his ability to articulate the plight of African Americans. His narratives brought a human face to the struggle for freedom, resonating deeply with audiences. His eloquence turned personal suffering into a collective call for justice. Despite the accolades he received, Douglass faced betrayal and disillusionment from those who once supported him. This taught him that loyalty in the fight for justice is often fleeting. Yet he remained committed to his cause, proving that true conviction often comes with sacrifice. Douglass's speeches were not mere performances. They were acts of defiance and hope. They inspired countless individuals to join the fight for civil rights. The resonance of his words echoes in contemporary movements, reminding us that the struggle for equality is ongoing. Through the lens of Douglass's life, we see the importance of advocating for oneself and others. He taught that each voice matters and collective action is powerful. His legacy urges us to lift those who are marginalized and amplify their stories. In the latter part of his life, Douglass continued to engage with various social issues. He championed women's rights, demonstrating an intersectional understanding of justice. This broadened his impact and highlighted the interconnectedness of struggles for equality. Frederick Douglass's writings, such as Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, serve as foundational texts in American literature and history. They challenged prevailing norms and provided a voice to the voiceless, showcasing the power of storytelling in activism. Douglass's journey was marked by a relentless pursuit of truth, a truth that demanded recognition. His ability to confront uncomfortable realities continues to inspire advocates today, reminding us that change often begins with honest dialogue. The legacy of Frederick Douglass is not confined to the past. It is a living, breathing entity that challenges us to act in the present. His vision for a just society compels us to consider our role in shaping a better future for all. In reflecting on Douglass's life, we recognize the importance of courage. His willingness to stand up for what is right, often at great personal risk, serves as a beacon for today's activists. It reminds us that change is possible if we dare to dream. Douglass's dynamic vision reminds us that words have power. They can ignite movements, inspire change, and transform lives. Each of us has the potential to wield our words in service of justice, echoing Douglass's call for action. As we navigate contemporary challenges, let us look to Douglass as a guide. His life exemplified the courage needed to challenge injustice and speak out against oppression. His dynamic vision serves as a roadmap for future generations. In every generation, Douglass's teachings resonate with those who dare to dream of a better world. His unwavering commitment to justice encourages us to take ownership of our narratives. We must not shy away from our truths, but rather share them boldly. Frederick Douglass's life reminds us that we have the power to shape our destinies. His legacy inspires us to take a stand against injustice and strive for a more equitable world. Let us honor his memory by using our voices to uplift others and create lasting change.